What's up, y'all? It is Thursday, September 25th, 2025. Texas bow season opens up in the next 2 days, this Saturday. So I'm headed to my public spot right now. Gonna dump a bag of corn. A spot that I've been hunting for, I think, 5 years now. 5 or 6. But I got a good idea how the area works now. I think we got a good chance to kill a biggin in there. One or two biggins. Me and Jake hunting there a lot. And I think this year is finally going to be the year where we get it all dialed just right. Be in there at the right times. Have corn in there for them. Hunt it on the right wind and get 2 biggins down is what I'm hoping for, you know, fingers crossed. Well, good morning. Opening day, September 27th. We just got to the public land spot. I'm running a tad late. I'm gonna walk in. It's a little over a mile. Saddle up in a tree over that corn pile that I brought in here a couple days ago and hopefully smack one. So let's get going. All right, getting ready to head to the public spot today. Got the booths, that monstrosity packed up, got the meat cooler. I mean, look at this. That's a 50-pound sack of corn, my hunting pack, 3 sticks, and a platform. New batteries. I just hope nothing falls off. Well, we made it back in here. It's 3:50 in the afternoon. All the corn was ate up, so I got high hopes for today. The wind's pulling away from the corn, so I'm able to hunt it this evening. I put fresh batteries in that trail camera, so hopefully we'll get some pictures of what's been coming. But my goodness, that pack was so heavy. I made it over a mile before I had to take a rest for a second. But good grief, that was rough. But I'm glad I brought it back here because all the corn was gone, so they got more corn. Even if I don't do any good this week, it'll hopefully keep them coming back here. So I'm gonna settle in, shut up, try not to move, and maybe shoot some. Alright, y'all, it's currently Saturday, October 18th. It is 2:55 in the afternoon right now. I dumped some corn right here. The pile's 17 yards from me. It's the same spot I've been dumping corn and hunting, but we've had 2 bucks on the camera so far. One's pretty heavy. If it gives me a good shot and I like it, I'm gonna take it. And then the other one's a legal buck, but he's just a pencil horn buck, real young. Not really interested in that one. Probably won't shoot a doe this evening. We're gonna come in here tomorrow morning and hunt as well. I got Jake over there about 60 yards from me hunting another tree that he hunted out of last year. And we'll just see what happens. Well, Sunday, October 19th. It's just getting shooting light here. We were covered up in deer yesterday, just didn't have anything in range to shoot, really. Not any shots that I wanted to take. We had a 42-yarder on a doe we could have killed, but I didn't feel like forcing that kind of shot this early in the season, so I let her walk. But we got the same deal as yesterday, except we got a north wind sitting on the same corn. Should be a good morning. Jake's over there sitting in the same tree. Got Wyatt with us this morning filming. Jake and I'm self-filming here, so feels like a good morning. Maybe today's the day we close the deal on one. was quartered away a little bit, and he pulled the shot a little further back than what he wanted. But I saw the footage, and I think we got a dead pig laying over there. I'm wagering about 100 yards we got a dead pig.
Headed out to Texas Public Land this evening. Shot a pig out there yesterday. Had a good buck come in this morning. He's been coming pretty regular. He showed up yesterday too. So hopefully maybe he'll come back in this evening. If not, there is another good 8-pointer in there. But I probably will shoot a doe if she comes by too. So we'll see. The wind is not really ideal for what I would like in that tree. But if they come from a couple areas, I think I can get away with it. I'm just kind of itching to go out there again with all them deer being in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and try it. But y'all stay tuned. Pretty sure I drilled them. Got the old setup right here. Had a little camera difficulties today. Forgot the camera on, so I didn't get this buck on video, but it's the one I was talking about, the 8-point. Haven't recovered my arrow yet. Shot him like 15 minutes before shooting light. I gave him about 30 minutes. So we'll see how the arrow looks. It looked like I hit him pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we talking about right there, boy. That's a bloody arrow. Oh yeah. No doubt. Buddy.
Got great news, YouTube. I was in the kitchen trying to cook me some tacos and eating salsa, and Jake called me and says he shot that buck from yesterday. So I'm headed there with the game cart and gonna help him drag him out. He hasn't even looked for him yet, so we're not for sure, but he says he smoked him. He's about to get down and look at his arrow, and I believe he's gonna wait on me to go for the track. But I mean, he was on the corn pile, and I think Jake was about 25 yards away, which is a slam dunk. So I'm pretty confident we got us a buck to go get. I'm glad Jake got him. That's his first public land deer. Or not his first deer, but his first public land buck. And it's also his first buck with his lift that he got for Christmas last year. So that's 2 firsts and 1. And I'll get back with you when we get in there, but I'm glad somebody's making hay off of that corn pile. I've been breaking my back and wrecking my knees to get to. But we'll check back with you in a minute with a nice 8-point on public land in Texas. One of the toughest places to kill a public land deer, especially a good one. But we'll see. It's pretty dark. Might be a little bit of blood right here somewhere. It felt like a harsh shot, but I wasn't going to say it was, honestly. Yeah, he died right where you thought. I knew he crashed in some thick crap. Public land buck. Oh yeah, he's nice. I told you he looked good.
He's just like that freaking 8-pointer shot at that hole.
Well, you made a good shot.
Huh?
You made a good shot.
I felt like I did. I don't know. I didn't watch the arrow. Like I said, I was done doing that.
Dude, he's just like your other one. He's a 110 for sure.
Yeah. I think he's taller actually than him.
He's heavy. That's a good public land deer right there. Back at the house, right at 14 inches wide. Wish I could have showed you some footage of us dragging them out. Used a dolly, but I know how you hole sharks are. And the second we put something of our route, y'all are gonna be all over it. Especially anybody around me, around where I live. So can't show you how we got to him, but here he is. Nice 4-year-old Texas public land deer by Mr. Jake Herrell. He only went 50 yards, 60 yards with a G5 dead meat. It was a 1 lung liver shot. He bled out fast. Good clean kill. That's the way to do it.